Minecart and wait. No, this video won't even go on YouTube. Never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that. Oh my god. Don't worry. I have the script in my head if I can remember it. But anyways, this is a project. A project of what? Me explaining something. What am I explaining? My mental insanity going everywhere. No, that's a joke, by the way. Actually, I'll be telling you how to create a series. And when I say series, I mean like a video game series, or movie series, or TV series, or book series, or yada 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 blah blah blah. Okay, so anyways, first important thing is you need to know are the characters. Now you're probably wondering, what characters do I need? Well, I'll give some examples. First of all, the hero. The very, very obviously extremely edgy villain. The kinda needed furry character that's going to be a wolf, because let's be perfectly honest, if you make a wolf character, people are going to be huge simps for it. Character that is a representation of the LGBT community. Wait, why is the camera not cutting out? The love interest of the main character. And if you're wondering, no, I'm not going to recreate that. Why? Because I'm not going to shove a pillow under this shirt. I don't want it to rip. It's a nice shirt. So you're just going to have to imagine something in your head. Like the insane person have to know that, yes, there will be a plot. You're probably wondering, what's a plot? Well, it's a story. A story is also the thing that basically says, yeah, these characters aren't just standing around scratching their butt, they're actually doing stuff. The villain is being a villain, which is illegal, and the hero needs to stop that villain from being illegal, also known as being a villain. And another reason the hero wants to go after the villain, which this is more of the more generic things, because the villain was simping for the hero's girlfriend and decided to kidnap the girlfriend, and now the hero is mad that this evil simp kidnapped her girlfriend. Oh god. I cannot take this seriously. You know what? I'm leaving this in. I don't care if it knocks it down from an A to a B, but I don't care. I'm keeping this in. It's too hilarious. But so, besides that, now that we got the story out of the way, which seriously, you could do any story. Like, go ahead. That's why creativity is a thing. You're also going to have to take in what the settings will be. You're probably wondering, what are the settings? Well, places. Like, your story could take place on a farm, or the past, or the present, or the future, or a cave, or a house of a lonely man who's questioning his sanity every 5 seconds. That got a bit too personal. But anyways, you're probably wondering, okay, no, we got the characters, the plot, and the setting. What else? Well, you're also going to have to think about the quality of what you're doing. Like, the quality of the writing, or the quality of how everything looks. Like, here's the thing. There are two categories. Good and bad. A good series has good characters, great character development, a good plot, etc. There are many examples, like The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Minecraft, if that counts. I don't know, I ran out of examples, but still. And then we have the bad ones, which are usually bad writing, bad plot, annoying characters. I mean, more than 2 or 3. But still, it usually means, like, it's not really that great. And trust me, there are way too many examples of bad series that I can't even list, because I don't even have a list at all. Now that we've got that out of the way, you're probably wondering, Noah, what if my series gets famous? Well, here's the thing. Prepare to get a fan base. And, low note, please note that half of your fan base will be normal, while the other half may or may not be crazy. Which is with most fan bases. And another thing to expect, merch. Especially if it's of a character that a lot of people like, because those characters seem to get a lot of merch. Trust me, Disney knows that very well. But anyways, now that you've created a series, and now that it's gotten famous, you're probably wondering, Noah, what else do I do? Well, it's simple. You create a spin-off. Anyways, that's the end of this presentation. I hope all of you liked this, and I hope, hopefully, this may have gotten you a few laughs. And hopefully the teacher doesn't grade me a C. I'm shooting for an A or B, but still. Anyways, that's it for this presentation. I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye. Man. Okay, so, you're probably wondering, Kate, what's a gimmick account? Well, allow me to tell you, but before we get to that, hey guys, Kate here from the Remote Minecart, and today we are talking about gimmick accounts. Now, you're probably wondering, what is a gimmick account? Well, they're mostly found on Twitter, and they're mostly roleplay accounts, which are basically people who are willing to publicly roleplay on Twitter. Which Which is saying, I'm not shaming that, but if you're willing to do that on Twitter, then good job. Then good job. Like, that's actually really brave, especially since there are people on Twitter who aren't the biggest fans of roleplay, so usually those type of people find it weird. But if you're someone who's willing to roleplay on Twitter publicly, good on you. Now most of the times they're either roleplaying as their own character, aka an OC, or they're going to be roleplaying as an already existing character, like, for example, Walter White, or Bendy, or a FNAF character. Which, actually, speaking of that, which is actually the topic of this video, because despite that, yes, there are non-FNAF gimmick accounts out there, the ones that I'll be focusing on are the FNAF ones, because those seem to be the ones that are more popular, especially on Twitter. So, yeah, you're probably wondering, what makes them different, though? Well, here's the thing. Now, usually, when you're doing a roleplay, and you're using a already existing character, most of the time, you would have to use the personality and, like, the traits they have. But with these gimmick accounts, they give the characters completely different and new personalities and how they act. Now, this is especially important, especially if you take in the fact that none of the FNAF animatronics really have any type of personality. Well, when I say that, I mean officially. Like, sure, there are a bunch of like fan-made stuff where where all the fans give the characters interesting personalities, but officially that hasn't been done yet. Unless there is some sort of FNAF animated series coming soon, which I doubt that's ever going to happen. But hey, there's possibilities. Yeah, but anyways, most of these gimmick accounts are just, yeah, like I mentioned, they're just people who are role-playing as either an OC or an existing character, and with most of these are the existing characters. And actually, like, most of these gimmick accounts, specifically FNAF ones, seem to be very respected. Now let me explain that part. Now, yes, well, the FNAF writer would not want to be anywhere near these type of people, because again, most of them aren't really biggest fans. I lost. Oh, great! I lost my train of thought. Yeah, but anyways, trying to get back on topic. So yeah, most of these gimmick accounts, again, like I mentioned, are people who are just role playing as existing characters that decided to have new personalities. And actually, I'm actually friends with two people who own gimmick accounts. One of them is a Funtime Proxy one, and one of them is a Bonnet one. So yeah, and actually, Northern, I'm actually followed by a few gimmick accounts as well. So there's that. And if you're asking me what my thoughts on them are, well, it's mixed between. Oh, okay, and wait, what? And especially certain gimmick accounts, specifically the gimmick accounts of the Nightmare animatronics. Now, if you've already, no, it's obvious you've already seen the thumbnail, and if you thought those tweets are fake, no, they aren't, because for some weird reason, the Nightmare animatronic gimmick accounts decided to make a tweet that would be, like, for example, would be, oh, dot dot dot, insert body part or thing here is big, which, again, you can look this up on Twitter, it's not fake, trust me. And again, if you think those tweets are fake, well, they're not. Those tweets are 100% real, and that thumbnail may or may not be the reason why this video might get demonetized. If I ever get paid in the future, which I doubt is ever going to happen. But hey, there's a possibility of me getting paid being a reality. Especially since, eventually my talents will get me paid. Hopefully. So, yeah. But thankfully not all gimmick accounts are like this. And like I mentioned, most of them mostly just roleplay with each other. And it's it's a mix. Like, sure, it's not always innocent. While some of them are a bit on the more dirty side, but thankfully nowhere near 18 plus. And hell, there's even a Discord server for all the gimmick accounts. And trust me, I'm not joking about that. That's actually a real thing. Oh my god. But yeah, the other thing is, there is actually some sort of lore that most of the gimmick accounts have. In fact, some of the gimmick accounts have freaking arcs. That's right, they have freaking arcs. Like freaking story arcs here and there. It's actually kind of incredible how, like, some people could make, like, these roleplay Twitter accounts and just have all this extreme lore. It's like seriously, MadPat, stop trying to finally solve the FNAF lore. Try to solve the lore of these FNAF gimmick accounts. You'd probably be way more confused. I'm sorry for that joke, but anyways. Now that I've explained a lot of stuff, you're probably wondering, how do I make a gimmick account? Well, it's simple. Have a Twitter account or make a secondary Twitter account. Thing 2, choose a character you want to roleplay as. It could be an OC or an existing character. But for this, we're going to be doing an existing character, and the character would be a FNAF one. Then choose the one that you want to be as, and then after that, either you could use like official images, or you could either draw something yourself, which is actually what most of the gimmick accounts actually do. And actually, in fact, some of the gimmick accounts are actually secondary accounts of like some artists that I know. Which yeah. So make sure this gimmick account is like a secondary account. So just going back to that rule, and then after all of that, you can log on with the new account, and then boom, just freaking roleplay and just tweet whatever you want. Just try not to go overboard though. Just saying. So yeah, that's basically my easy explanation of how to make a gimmick account. And again, please note that most of these people are just role players. So yeah, if it seems weird to you, that's fine. Not everyone is into roleplay, which is obvious. But yeah, so to be perfectly honest, I was actually expecting this type of video to be a bit longer, but I guess not. But anyways, actually, I'm actually going to list like two of my friends who own gimmick accounts in the description of this video, so you could follow them to see what all this stuff is about. So yeah. So, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye! Hey guys, Kate here from Namero Minecart, and you're probably wondering, what am I doing right now? Well, it's simple. Today, we are going to be looking at some scrapped FNAF merch. Now, please note, these are the only ones I could find, or like, the only ones that I found on Twitter. So if there are any more, please let me know, and maybe I will review them in another video. Now, please note that most of these are just cups, with the exception of one of them being a lanyard, or, yeah, lanyard, however you say it. Yeah, and also, believe it or not, these aren't made by Funko. They're made by a company called Just Funky. So, yeah. Because, fun fact, not all FNAF merch is made by Funko, believe it or not. Some of it is made by companies who either make good merch, or just making the merch so they can get money. Also known as crappy merch. But, usually said crappy merch could be good, unless it's made by Bioworld, so... Yeah, so anyways, we're going to take a look at this last page, because it has the most interesting one, which you can probably already see what it is. So, okay, here we go. Oh, crap. Okay. So, first one. So, first we're going to look at the mugs. So, as you can see, these are just mugs. Nothing really important about these. They just have, like, arts of the... They have the 3D renders of the characters. But, then we get to this interesting one, which looks like Springtrap. Now, if you notice, they will show what it is, and will show concept submitted, which I think means it wasn't approved, and then concept approved, which we all know what that means. Now, this generally looks cool. If it's like the top, it looks like the top is supposed to be taken off, and if this wasn't scrapped and this was actually sold, I'd buy this. But I'd probably have to keep it in my room, because again, I've mentioned multiple times, my parents aren't the biggest fans of FNAF. Especially since, the closer you look at Springtrap, the more you can tell that, yeah, a guy definitely died inside that thing. So, let's do a 5-star rating. I would rate all of these a 3 out of 5, because again, they're just mugs. But hey, at least they're not stealing any fan models. And I'd give this mug a 5 out of 5, because I don't get why this was scrapped, okay? So, now, let's move on to this one. So, as you can see, we have some travel cups, which again, it's just art from one of the posters, which, fun fact, I actually do have one of the posters, more specifically the design that shows this. And again, we're just going to give this one a 3 out of 5, because again, it's just a cup. Now this next one. Now this next one is actually pretty interesting, because this one has LEDs in in the cup. Now, most people would think that's a bad thing, because, electronics plus any liquid equals or technology failure. But here's the thing, I'm pretty sure how it would work is, I think they put like a metal cup inside the cup, and outside of the metal cup that is in this cup, they put all the LED lights and electronics outside of the metal cup that's in this cup, if that made sense. And to be perfectly honest, that actually sounds cool. So let's just give this one a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Now this next one, Toy Chica. It's literally just a Toy Chica cup for the Toy Chica Sims. And just in case Miwu doesn't attack me on Twitter, I'm just gonna give this a 4 out of 10. Or no, not 4 out of 10, 4 out of 5. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Next one, a FNAF lanyard. So, yeah, it has some art by Lady Fizzy, or I think it was made by Lady Fizzy. So, again, it's just one of the lanyards, so 2 out of 5 stars. Now this cup. Molded coffee mug. Now, despite that this design is pretty lazy, it's obvious that... Wait, crap. Okay, okay, as I was saying, despite that this mock-up looks a bit lazy, they're obviously trying to do the same thing right here, so I'd just say a 5 out of 5 stars. Now, next thing, more cups. So, foil printed carnival cup, some more mugs, which actually I'll get to this one later. Hold on. So, yeah, this is so let's just do 3.5 5 star out of 5 stars. Then printed wrap insert carnival cup again. Let's just go with 3.5 out of 5 stars. Now this one. This one I would say 3 stars, 3 out of 5 stars, but it's obvious that this probably won't sell because especially this part. Now as cool as this looks, again, most of the fans are children. I'm not saying all of them are children, but some of them are, and you know how parents are. Yeah, that's right. They'll complain 24/7. So yeah, I'll just give this a 3 out of 5 stars. Now this one is actually pretty interesting because at first I thought there was nothing cool about it, these were just separate, but apparently it changes depending on the liquid you put in it. Hot liquid gets you this one, cold liquid gets you this one. Concept approved. Yeah, I see why. I don't get why it was scrapped either, so let's just go with 4.5 out of 5 stars. Now we get to this one, and I'll get to this one after this. So, another plastic cup, 3 out of 5 stars. Foil decal water bottle, 3 out of 5 stars. Tinted decal pint glass, 3 out of 5 stars. Foil decal water bottle, 3 out of 5 stars. Now, we get to the interesting one, aka the one I teased in the cringy thumbnail I made. Which, yes, you're reading that right. Shot glasses. FNAF shot glasses. FNAF shot glasses. Freddy getting drunk. Bonnie getting drunk. Chica getting drunk. Foxy, Yarg getting drunk. Yeah, so, do I really need to explain why this one was scrapped as well? Especially since most of these came out in like 2016 when most of the merch was coming out, and like around like 2015 and 2016, most of the FNAF fans were either children or under the age of 18. Like sure, there were some fans that were 18 or older, but most of them were either children or under the age of 18. So obviously this was scrapped. But to be perfectly honest, just being honest here, because most of the fans from back then, like from 2015 and 2016, because most of them, specifically the ones that were either children or under the age of 18, are probably a bit more grown up now and either are at the drinking age or are mature to know what drinking is. So I get the feeling this could make a comeback, especially since like most of the FNAF fans, like I mentioned, most of the FNAF fans from 2015 and 2016 that were either children or under the age of 18 are probably a bit more older now and can actually drink alcohol. So this would actually be like a really cool, like made for mature FNAF merch related thing. Because to be perfectly honest, not all FNAF merch should be like for kids. Now, like should be like for kids and teenagers. Now, when I say that, I don't mean I do not mean that Funko should just make a Freddy Fazbear body pillow. I'm not saying that, I swear. Although, although there are probably a few people that would probably want that, and you could probably find that on eBay or Etsy, I think. I hope not. But knowing that this is the internet, it's probably a thing. But still, just because I say there should be, like, FNAF related merch for adults, like 18 or older, I'm not saying immediately make a Freddy body pillow, okay? Don't make that, please. Oh god, I'm getting off topic. But yeah. Anyways, it'd just be cool to see, like, FNAF related merch that aren't just for kids, like stuff for teenagers or adults. Again, I don't mean a Freddy Fazbear body pillow. Please no. Yeah, like, and actually, going off topic for a bit, Dawko is actually working with a company called Hex to make these, like, FNAF plushies that are for, like, more older people, like teenagers, like, that aren't, like, they aren't for small children, because apparently, like, these plushies, like, their limbs and head can come off because of these magnets. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just, I'll probably leave a link. Yeah, I'll probably leave a link in the description of this video so you guys can check it out because they look really freaking cool. So yeah. But anyways, getting back on topic, I would give these 5 out of 5 stars because the concept. It's generally funny because usually when you think FNAF, you don't think alcohol, unless you're playing, Five Nights at Fuckboys. Then sure, alcohol it is. But still, usually when you think FNAF, you don't think alcohol. So the concept is funny, and it could be done, especially since, again, there should be some FNAF merch that are for people who are a bit on the older side, especially since some of the older fans don't want to just have plushies, action figures, collectibles, statues, all that other stuff. But they'd probably want something like that is like made for their age demographic or something, like maybe, for example, shot glasses. Because again, the idea, both the concept and the idea of FNAF shot glasses is just freaking funny. But again, I see why this was scrapped, especially since what time this took place in, which was 2016, when most of the fan base was pretty young, figuratively and quite literally. So, yeah. But anyways, 5 out of 5 stars with this thing. So, oh crap. Okay, so, yeah. That was it for this video. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more. And hey, maybe, just maybe, I might do a FNAF merch review of Funko stuff. Not saying I have any of the stuff, I just mostly, like, share my thoughts on it and something. Maybe I might do that. Depends. And, hey, if more scrap merch ever gets discovered, then I'll do that. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more. And I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye. Hey, Noah, how's it going? Oh, hey, Mr. Clickbait. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with a school project that, is going to be due on Tuesday, but I can't do it because, oh, I don't know, maybe one of my voice actors couldn't record from home. Well, why not just make a compilation of different funny shorts? Like, that might work. Mr. Clickbait, you're a genius, and maybe that might give me an A+. Okay, on with the skits. No! Stop! Don't kill me! Why should I not kill you? The only reason you shouldn't kill me is because I'm a virgin. Wait, you're a virgin? Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. I'll get going now. Hey, Mr. Clickbait, guess what? Yes, you're a virgin.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I am the man who has been banned from all over 50 states. Okay, so Mr. Clickbait, I was wondering, I know, I didn't see you there. I'm illegal! I am inevitable. I'm a virgin. I am going to crap in your mouth. Wait, no, that's illegal! Exactly. I am illegal. I have killed Noah. Now I make my escape. We need to kill Mr. Illegal now. Oh, yeah, forgot. Can't teleport. Great. Scene transition now. Yes, yes, I did it. I lost him. I will be alive. End of the line, Mr. Illegal. Please, don't kill me. I'm innocent. Despite the fact that my name is Mr. Illegal, but still, I am innocent. Don't kill me. Listen up here, buddy. First of all, you crapped in my mouth. Second of all, your existence is literally illegal. So I'm sorry, but you must be executed publicly, despite the fact that there's literally no one here besides us. If that's how it's going to be, I will activate my illegal moves. Bang! You're so cool. Ugh. Looks like the job here is done. Hey guys, Kate here from Nimro Minecart, and the 4th of July is going to be tomorrow, so I thought, why not I share 3 4th of July related stories. Now, please note, one of these stories is the title of this video, and yes, the title of the video is not clickbait, because there was one time where I almost died on 4th of July, and I don't know if I've already retold this story on this channel, but if I didn't, I'm going to be telling it now because I don't know, but anyways, for the first story, aka the story that is the title of this video, the time I almost died on 4th of July. That's right, your girl almost died in 4th of July. So this took place somewhere around 4th of July of 2017 or 2018. I don't, oh wait, yeah, 4th of July 2018 or 2017, I don't know, around one of those. And this was around when I used to live in Tennessee, and we were at this cul-de-sac to do all the fireworks. So we were doing that, just doing all the fireworks, having a good time. But then we got to, like, those box fireworks, which, you know, the type I'm talking about. The ones that are those big boxes that when you light them, they separately launch out a firework. Or some of them will rapid fire them. But anyways, we put one of them in the center of the cul-de-sac and lit it. But, little did people know that, instead of like that was being set up, instead of it facing up, it was faced sideways. So when it fired, it happened to do it happened to do a very quirky thing called spin around whenever it shot fireworks. So there were fireworks going in different directions. Thankfully nothing caught on fire to my knowledge. I don't like most of the fireworks just hit the ground. Like they flew for a bit and then hit the ground. And some of them almost hit some people, which thankfully I was not hit, but I and everyone else were still freaking out. And also, why is it spinning? I don't mean like constantly spinning. That whenever it shot one, it would like it would like turn around a little. So yeah, thankfully no one was hurt because again, like I mentioned, most of the fireworks just constantly kept hitting the ground. Like they flew and then exploded on the ground. So yeah, everyone, or more like specifically me, was freaking out, wondering who set it up. But apparently, it was discovered that a child set it up. And when I say child, I don't mean like 10 years old. I mean like this kid who set it up was like somewhere around 5 or 6. So yeah, someone like their 5 or 6 year old kid set up a firework, and they didn't check to make and also here's a stupid thing I don't get. No one checked if this firework box, which I know that's not the actual name, but that's why I'm going to give it to. That's the name it now has. But I'm pretty sure, like, someone should have checked the firework box to see if it was set up right. But no, no one did it. But yeah, I think the kid got in trouble with her parents, so yeah. That's the time how I almost died on the 4th of July. And thankfully, I wasn't hit. Like, again, no one was hurt, thankfully. Nothing caught on fire, thankfully. So, yeah. That was a experience. Oh, God. And now we get to another story. Now, this happened like somewhere around 4th of July 2015 or 16. I don't know. This happened in the 4th of July when I used to still live in Nashville. But I remember, like, well, here's something to know about me. Whenever fireworks are done, like, they're dead, you usually throw them away. But I do not. Mostly because either I keep them because they look cool, or I keep them so I could make something with it. Which is exactly what I did. Because I gathered some of the box fireworks and different other types of dead fireworks, and I combined them together with duct tape to make something that looked like a giant video game weapon. No, really, like it actually looked like some sort of like BFG like gun or cannon. Yeah, a BFG like cannon made out of dead fireworks. Like I had a really fun time making it too, which I know it wouldn't work, but still it looked cool. I gave it one to one of my friends, like one of my neighbor friends who lived in the neighborhood, but they were in a different part of the neighborhood. So yeah, and I think they still have it, but they don't know where it is. So yeah, so that was a fun experience, and maybe they should make fireworks that are just like like they should literally make fireworks that are a combination of like completely random and different fireworks. That'd be so freaking cool if they did that. Just saying. And then, now the third one. The third story, which it actually happened in 4th of July of 2019. Which, yeah. Yay! So yeah, this happened 4th of July 2019. We were at another part of the neighborhood, and we were all enjoying some fireworks. But then when we got to, like, a cul-de-sac, or yeah, cul-de-sac parts of this neighborhood. Like, we got those firework tube things, which, again, I'm sorry if I don't know the name of. Like, I like fireworks, but I'm not good at remembering all the different types of names for fireworks, so, yeah, we got that, and, like, we did a few of them. But then, with one of them, when it was lit, instead of, like, it shot out the fireworks, but one of them apparently exploded inside of the said tube, in the tube firework. And, like, it was just a stand. Like, it was at one of the stand things. And again, I'm sorry if I'm getting the name. I'm sorry if I don't know the name of it. But when we went to check it out, like, part of the tube was blasted open. And guess who decided to keep that? That's right, me. And guess who threw it away later? That's right, my mom. So yeah, I'm still annoyed by that, and I'm hoping that maybe if we can get something like that to happen again, I can keep it and make sure to tell my mom to not throw it away, because yeah, um, I was really sad when it was thrown away because it was so cool. Like not the entire thing was blown up, but like half of it had this like big chunk out gone from it. So yeah, that was cool, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and good and goodbye. Yes, keep crying. Your fucking double standard SJW tears taste so fucking delicious. Hey guys, Kate here, from Nemo Minecraft, and welcome to another episode of Emerald News. And today, for this episode, we're going to be talking about 3 very interesting topics. Well, one of them really isn't interesting, which I'm going to get on with. First one, Windows 11 is coming around somewhere in October. So yeah, that's related for that. But anyways, the next thing, new Dead Space remake. Oh boy, what? I just want to say, okay, again, I know I haven't played the original Dead Space, but I genuinely might pick up this remake because it looks freaking amazing. And, like, before I started recording this video, I actually was watching some of the parts of the live stream that showed off how, like, the new Dead Space will look and how it might work. So yeah, for me, I'm actually very freaking excited. And now we get to our last thing, which, yes, this episode's going to be a little short, mostly because it's kind of hard for me to find completely interesting things for me to fully talk about. But yeah, and that's the fact that Magic the Gathering now has 4 crossover cards. Or 4 new ones, with those being Lord of the Rings, Warhammer 40k, Street Fighter, and Fortnite. Yes, really. With Fortnite, I guess there are some magical elements in Fortnite with, like, Kevin the Cube and stuff, but, really? Like, out of all series to do a crossover with, you choose Fortnite? And also, before we go on, like, these cards are actually going to be, like, something you could actually have in a deck, but because of, like, the license things, they're probably going to be limited time, and you could sadly only get these in these giant crate things that probably cost a lot of money. I don't know. I don't know that much about Magic the Gathering. I don't really play card games that much. The only card games I fully understand are Go Fish and Uno. Those are the only 2 card games I fully understand. And maybe a little bit of the Pokemon card game. And then with Warhammer 40k, doesn't really make sense because it doesn't have any mystical elements to it, I guess. Street Fighter. To be honest, it makes some sense because there are some characters that do have magic powers, I guess. I guess a requirement to be a crossover for Magic the Gathering is your series has to have a magical element to it, or some characters have to be magical. And then the Lord of the Rings. Out of all of the IPs they're doing a crossover with, that one makes the most sense because, like, Lord of the Rings is like completely magical scene, completely mythical, kind of like Magic the Gathering. It's just, I'm actually surprised how they haven't done a Lord of the Rings and Magic the Gathering crossover sooner or earlier. I'm genuinely surprised about that. Actually, I'm really surprised it took them this long to realize. Wait, and when I say them, I mean the creators of Magic the Gathering. I'm surprised it took them this long to realize that a Magic the Gathering and Lord of the Rings crossover would be freaking awesome. But hey, usually brilliant ideas don't come right away. Trust me, I should know. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye! Hey guys, Kate here from Emerald Minecart, and welcome to another storytime video where I talk about the day that I became a furry. So, yeah, and for anyone who doesn't know what a furry is someone who enjoys anthro characters, and anthro are basically regular animals from real life or fiction that have some traits of a human. You may have seen these from movies like Zootopia, any of Disney's old animated movies, or or maybe you've just seen some furry art on DeviantArt, or bless your poor soul if you went on Fur Affinity, which if you have been on Fur Affinity, like I mentioned, bless your poor soul. But no offense to anyone on Fur Affinity that isn't making weird stuff, just saying, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to talk about how I became a furry. So, in somewhere around in late 7th grade, specifically 7th grade before summer break was starting, I started to get into the thought of drawing furry characters, and I thought furry characters looked pretty freaking cool. This was when I was slowly starting to realize that I was possibly a furry. Now, something to note is, just because you like anthro characters does not immediately mean you're a furry, so don't worry. Just because you happen to like a really hot wolf chick does not immediately mean you're a furry. And to be honest, it's kind of hard to explain. Well, at least for me, it's kind of hard for me to explain, like, what really makes you a furry, because, like, to be a furry, like, you don't really need, in my opinion, you would have to have a persona, but then again, it could just also be, like, a furry character you could use, like, a already existing furry character you could use as your persona. And something important to mention, you don't need a fursuit to be a furry. Don't worry, you don't have to spend over $1,000 on a fursuit. So calm down, Becky. You don't need a fursuit to be considered as a furry. All you really need is and again, like I mentioned, in my honest opinion, you really need two things: a fursona and some sort of interest in furries or anthro characters. So I decided to make my first persona, which was a female albino kangaroo with glasses and long green and pink hair named La Lunana. So, yeah, you're probably wondering, will we see her in this video? No. No, you won't. You'll see pictures of, actually technically, okay, wait, no. So, I do have a video planned where I'll be showing all my old art, like from when I was 4 to when I was in 6th grade. You'll be seeing all that art, and you may or may not see La Lunana. Oh, and also maybe I might show that art and some art from 7th grade, I guess. I don't know, but still, you'll see what she looks like soon, but my short description may already tell you what she looks like. Then, a little later, I would make more personas, with one of them being the prototype design, or actually with one of them technically being a prototype for one of the characters as going to be in my upcoming FNAF fan game I have planned. And by upcoming, I mean you're not going to see it for a good few years. I'll see, because I need to learn shit about game development, and I barely know shit about game development. So, yeah, there's that. So you're definitely going to be waiting for a good long while. So, yeah, and eventually, like I came out to a few people, and eventually I would discover that my friend Ty, which I've also talked about, is also a furry. So, yeah. But I also discovered that one of my friends, aka one of my, um, aka my 10th ex, I think? I don't know. Wait, I think I still, wait, hold on. Um, I can't find it, but I think, yeah, somewhere around my 10th X or something. Definitely my 10th one, I think. Which, yeah, let's just say I've been in a good amount of relationships with only, or actually, I'm not going to get into that right now, but maybe one day I'll get into a video about it. But yeah, she was my 10th X, I think, and let's just say, here's something to know about her. I'm not going to say her name, obviously, but let's just say, sadly, she was that type of religious person who thought that if you weren't straight, you would go to hell, and she also thought that all furries were the loud majority. Or not loud majority, small but loud proportion of the fan base. Now, for anyone who also doesn't know, you're probably wondering, what do I mean by the small but loud proportion of the fan base? Well, here's the thing. One of the reasons why furries get hate, or in my personal reason, the second main reason why furries get hate, with the first main reason being because furries are completely different, and there are people out there who don't really like different. Let's just say the second main reason, for my honest opinion, is the small but loud proportion of the fan base, and you're probably wondering, what does this small but loud proportion of this fan base do? Well, sadly, this small but loud group slash proportion of the furry fan base happens to like getting down and dirty with actual animals. And sadly, that's not a joke either. That is an actual thing this small but loud group of people in the furry fanbase like to do. And also, notice how I've mentioned loud most of the time, because trust me, they are the loudest part of the fan base. They really are, and it's not good. Like, I don't know if you heard something. I just plugged my phone in, but yeah, like the small but loud majority, or not majority, small but loud part of the fan base isn't really good because obviously doing the deed with animals isn't really legal anywhere. Actually, I remember it was sadly legal in a few places. I guess I don't remember, but yeah, let's just say that's, in my honest opinion, the second main reason why furries get hate, because of the small but loud part of the fan base that likes to get down and dirty with animals. And if you know what down and dirty means, then yeah, I don't want to explain it just in case this video doesn't get taken down off of YouTube. So yeah, just thought I should get that away. So yeah, sadly, this 10th X slash one of my friends was one of those people who thought all people who aren't straight would go to hell, and all furries were 100% the small but loud part of the fan base. So yeah. Anyways, to move on. So eventually, I moved on from these personas because, to be honest, I just wasn't feeling it with them anymore. So I just moved on, and I gave most of them. I gave all of them away, even La Lunina. Eventually, I don't remember who though, who I gave it away to, but I gave them away to someone, I guess. And still to this day, I still don't really have a persona, or technically I do. I mostly just use Funtime Foxy or Roxane Wolf from the FNAF series, which, if you follow me on Twitter, or if you're someone who knows me from my DeviantArt, you would know that from some of the profile pics that I've had before. So, yeah. And also, another thing to mention, yes, I am both a furry and a FNAF fan. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, now to get on to the important thing that I would like to mention. Unlike my parents knowing that I'm bi and trans, my parents do not know that I'm a furry. And the worst part is, they do not know what furries are. And here's another thing. I don't want them to look up what furries are, because here's the thing. When you look up what furries are, occasionally you'll get results of articles talking about the small but loud part of the fanbase. And that is obviously a bad thing, because I don't want my parents to think I'm someone who gets down and dirty with animals, because I'm not that type of person whatsoever. And here's another problem. I can't, like, you may think, why not just tell your parents to not look it up if they ask you about it? Well, here's the problem. If your parents ask you about something they don't know about, and you tell them to not look it up, you know what they're going to do? Yeah, they're going to look it up anyways, because they're both scared and wondering if you're doing something that's possibly illegal. So yeah, that's why you can't just tell your parents to not look it up, because they're going to look it up anyways, just to make sure you're not doing anything illegal or dangerous or very bad or something that could get you killed. Because here's the thing, sometimes it may not seem like it, but here's the thing, your parents do care about you. And they will want to make sure you're not doing anything bad so you don't get hurt or injured or killed or in serious trouble. Like, they don't want you to do that, so they'll look it up just in case you're not doing anything bad. And they may stumble across an article talking about the small but loud majority, and well, yes, you could explain to them that's just a small but loud majority of the fan base. It will take a while, and there are those parents who will immediately hear about it and then refuse to listen to you trying to explain it's just a the small but loud part of the fan base. They'll refuse to listen because they already have the idea that all furries get down and dirty with animals, even if that's, again, just a small but loud part of the fan base. So yeah, I'm just scared. Like, again, my parents haven't asked about it, but this is why, like, I'm scared if they do ask about it, because, like, wait. Okay, sorry, I saw it showed some information, I guess. But, like I was saying, it just, like, here's the thing, like, my relationship with my parents, is good, but ever since, like, April of, ever since April of 2020, it's just, wait, yeah, April 2020, it's just kind of been a little rocky because of reasons I don't want to get into. Wait, wait, okay, just checking something. But still, it's just, I don't know, just, again, I don't want them to find, like, I know they're going to find out eventually, but here's another problem. Well, yes, I am somewhat good at explaining things, and I am somewhat competent that my ways of explaining things are good. Sometimes I can't really explain things that well, which is what I was trying to do in the first time recording this video, which, yes, I did say first time because I was getting off topic a lot because I don't have a script on me, which is why I really need to start scripting these storytime videos more often. Why? Well, it's simple. Mostly so I can remember what I'm trying to say or talk about. Because, well, yes, I have good memory. My memory works in weird ways. Which, let me give you an example. On the one hand, I wouldn't remember shit for a math test I studied. But on the other hand, I can remember a possibly fake story from 10 years ago. Yeah, that's how my memory works. So, yeah, it's just it's just confusing to me. But yeah, it's kind of hard for me to explain things, especially explaining things that requires you to remember a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's just a problem. So that's why I usually would have to need scripts for stuff. But yeah, so my parents don't know about it, and my parents don't know what furries are, and I'm scared that they might accidentally stumble across a article that mostly and only talks about the small but loud percentage of the fan base. So yeah. Yeah, but besides all that, to be honest, like, despite how, like, sometimes the furry fan base can be a bit of a mess, I have met some genuinely nice people. Like, they're, like, some of my friends, and like I mentioned, my friend Ty, he's a furry. I've met some really nice people, and most of them are really kind, most of them are sweet people, most of them like the same, some of them even like the same stuff that I like, so there's that. And well, yes, the furry fan base can get pretty weird, and sometimes it can get very, very hectic. Yeah, it's just something gonna have to deal with, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it's been pretty fun. And again, met some nice people. I know a lot of good people who are furries, and yeah, I've just been enjoying life. And actually, eventually, I do plan on commissioning someone for a fursuit, but that will be a very good while. So yeah, or actually, my second cosplay is technically a fursuit, or it's mostly a cosplay of another character, but you'll probably see that eventually or something. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye! Hey guys, Kate here from the Emerald Minecart, and you're probably wondering what's the sign behind me, and you're probably wondering, why am I still in my Halloween costume? Well, if you're wondering why am I still in my Halloween costume, uh, obviously it's still October, we expect, and also I have the excuse to wear a costume whenever I want to. Especially if it's a mask to hide my ugly ass face. But anyways, to ignore the self-hatred I have for myself there, recently, my friend Caleb, or the YouTuber who goes by That's Me KG, who happens to be one of my subscribers, recently hit 300 subscribers. And yes, it's now a little more than 300 subscribers. Last time I checked it was 313 subscribers, so I thought I'd do a little celebration. And yes, we are in the same world as my Q-Tama base, which, again, 10 points to anyone who knows what a Q-Tama is. But also, anyways, yeah, so anyways, as you notice, it's days, so let's fix this. So, set the time Okay. Bruh, I can still see you. You have particles around you. Gonna wait for it to get really dark, but yeah. So, yeah, lately... like I said, recently, my friend Caleb just hit 300 subscribers, so we're going to celebrate with fireworks. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. See? Yeah. Yes, I'm aware this is a little underwhelming, but... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, oh man, that was underwhelming. Still a lot of fireworks in here, but yeah. Anyways, that was it for this short video, and it's still. Oh, that's why. Yeah, but anyways, that was it for this short video. Caleb, congratulations on 300 subscribers, and here's to 400. Or maybe you might just get lucky and somehow get to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which doesn't really get you a YouTube play button, but still an achievement. So it was that. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more. And I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!
Monster! How should I feel? Creatures like here, looking for devouring more. Laddie, would you want me to sit on your face? Do you not know the preconceits of a man sitting on a laddie's face? For a laddie, it is sexy but for a guy. You don't realize the man has his hair shit particles, a knife or a Glock 19 even. So when you tell a girl to sit on your face, don't be surprised if you get stage 5 pink eye or
Please kindly note that this somewhat short video was made as a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. So please note that before watching. And also note that this video was just made for fun because I am extremely bored. So, yeah. Okay, enjoy! Dear Diary, Dan hasn't returned in over 3 frickin' months. And I am sick and tired of Dan just vanishing on us. I have to do experiments all by myself. I have to clean the lab whenever it gets dirty. No one is around to make me a sandwich, and I have to clean up after the damn skeleton dog named Grim. Is it his poop? No. It's the food that falls out his damn ribcage. Every time he eats, the food falls out his ribcage and it comes out as this gross, gooey mess. And the worst part is, he doesn't even need any food, but he always begs for some damn food. I don't know where Dan keeps going, but he has to stop. He could at least ask me if I would like to come, but he never does. This is one of the things that makes me question our friendship. Sure, he doesn't need to take me all the time, but it would be nice here and there if we could go on a vacation together or something, like a little friendship trip. Like, seriously, it's not that hard. So if Dan finds this, for the mother of Notch, stop leaving us alone. Hey guys, Kate here from the Emerald Minecart, okay, and welcome to episode 0, or the pilot, of a series I like to call Review, where basically I review different things, media, content, stuff even. So today, for the first episode, or episode 0, we will be looking at my 5 Below haul, which, because recently I went to 5 Below. So, here we go. Put that to sleep somewhere, I guess. Okay, so first thing is this Eric Cartman, ornament, yeah, Eric Cartman ornament, and obviously this is going on my own personal Christmas tree, because my mom might kill me if I put this on the main one, because obviously, you know, South Park is not a kid's show, so we got this Eric Cartman guy. Next thing is a Kinney ornament, because, yes, and also because South Park is one of my favorite shows, fun. I'm taking out my liners because, like, some of the things I got are, like, those candy tins, and I do want to try the candy, so. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So, Kinney ornament, also going on my own Christmas tree. Then the next thing. The next thing is this Minecraft zombie ornament, which, to be honest, looks really freaking adorable, and might go on my own Christmas tree, or maybe it might go on the family Christmas tree, I don't know. Okay, gotta Just gonna lay it down. Okay, so next thing is Pokemon cards, which I haven't opened these in a good while, but now I am, so let's pack open. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so we have a Swablu, a Seedot, a Eevee, sweet, a Woobat, okay, the Timpole, okay, I don't know how to say that, a Stoutland, okay, Energy, whatever that is, some hot person, and some code to something I'm never going to use, so if any of you guys want to use this, be my guest, because I'm never going to use this. Let's throw this away. Okay. So yeah, guys, go ahead and pause the video and screenshot this if any of you guys want to use it, so, yeah. Oh, and also, to make sure that this video isn't marked as for kids, Cartman's a fat ass. He's a fat ass. Look at this sick boy. He's a fat ass, just saying. I only said that stuff because I don't want this video to be marked for kids, because I don't want YouTube to immediately think, oh, I'm unboxing some stuff that kids wouldn't box, so that means it's for kids. So, no, this video isn't for kids. Okay, so next thing is a collectible or mystery mini of Game of Thrones, which, despite the fact I've never watched the show, I've only seen clips, and to be honest, I do like Game of Thrones despite the fact I've never watched the show. I've only seen clips of it, so let's see. So as we can see, there's a gold rare figure, because of course. Now, let's see who we get. Okay, as we can see, we have gotten that Inrius Targaryen, which is 2 out of 12. And, ooh, there's a card in here, sweet. Okay, so it has information, affiliation, quote, all men must die, but we are not men. Ah, yes, a famous feminist quote. Oh, man. Okay. House words, fire and blood. Okay. So, yeah, we have a little card, so I'm just gonna mark it out like that. Tape it to my door. To be honest, this circuit doesn't look that bad, actually. Okay. Okay, so... how do I, crud. So let's just put that there. I'll throw this stuff away. Again, you can screenshot this. To be honest, I'm gonna throw this away too. Keeping this. Okay, so, next thing. Bendy and the Ink Machine collector clips. To be honest, I love these things, to be perfectly honest, as stupid as they are. So, okay. See which one we got, and it's Boris. I'm going to have to tape this thing back together, so... actually, I'll do it after the video. So yeah, we have Boris. It's just Boris. Look at him. He's small. Okay, next thing. Okay, so... first candy tin. Ugh, God. Okay, so... yeah, these things look like pills or something. Ugh, God, it's really hard to get these things out. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try one of these to see if I like it or not, because if I don't, then maybe I might use it for something else. Okay, yeah, these are actually really good. Just gonna... to be honest, yeah, I'd give these, like... to be honest, 5 stars, actually. They generally just taste like Smarties, so... yeah. Okay. Next, we have the same thing, but green. And not a communist. Okay. Okay, this probably tastes the same. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, they taste somewhat the same. Okay. So yeah, they taste somewhat the same, I guess. But they're not horrible either, so... Okay. Next we have this Game Boy tin, which, if you're wondering, yes, I am keeping these tins after they're empty. Okay. Grape-flavored D-pad candy. Okay. Okay, now these definitely look like drugs, just saying. That's probably another thing that's going to make this video hopefully not be aimed at kids. Drugs and drug mention. But seriously, like, these generally look like pills, like, just saying. So, okay, let me try one. To be honest, they kind of taste like Pez, but a little sweeter. Maybe not. Maybe you should eat more than. Maybe you should eat a handful of them and not just one alone. So I'd say like 4 out of 5 stars. Okay. Finally, the last. Wait, no. Actually, not last candy tin, but we have a mystery block, which again looks freaking adorable. Okay. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, there's some coins. Let's see what these taste like. Okay, just tastes like the candy in these, so... fine, I guess. Okay, and the final candy toy one, so... Which, these ones, actually... There's 6 of these things that you can collect, so... Yeah, I'll probably try to collect the rest of these. Okay, we have a banana! Banana, Nana Man. Okay. Let's see... Oh, wait. God. Yeah, God. Okay, I've seen this candy before. I don't get good vibes, but I'm going to try it for all of your entertainment, so... Here we go. Give myself a... Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I was right. This stuff tastes like shit. Okay, actually... Okay, it tastes a little fine, but at first, it tastes like shit, but then... Later, it has this aftertaste of... just okay. And now, our final item, which is this Mario Kart Hot Wheels Series 2. Which, one of the rare ones is this trophy. Which, I know we're not going to get this, but it'd be cool if we did, so... Okay. Just have to... Okay, going to have to be careful with this, because I do... It probably does come with a pamphlet, but probably doesn't. I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's see. It is not the trophy. So, Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut this off the box, actually. Okay. Okay, so, to be honest, it's pretty cool. It's been a while since I've played with Hot Wheels, so, like, is it the greatest? No? Is it just something that's going to play with? I mean, I guess. So, okay. So, let's fully see what we have. So, as we can see, we have one Hot Wheels car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candy tins. 2 collectible figures, Pokemon cards, and 3 ornaments. Which, to be honest, well, yes, most of the stuff was from Five Below. I do say, this was a good haul. Like, sure, it wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible either. But yeah. Anyways, that was the pilot for my series review, where basically, again, I just review anything, so, yeah. And mostly because, like, I'm scared to, like, make a video that has unboxing in its title, because I don't want the YouTube bots that are broken as all hell to think, oh, this video is for kids, even if it's not, because I've clearly said some things that kids shouldn't be repeating, so, yeah. Anyways, pretty good haul, so, yeah. So, anyways, that's it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!
Illumix, the creators of the FNAF spin-off FNAF AR, which, to be honest, at this point, I don't even consider a FNAF game, because, listen, FNAF AR is like communism. On paper, it sounds good, but the execution, it's just horrible. What I'm trying to say is FNAF AR, on paper, good idea, but execution, not so much. So yeah, is it weird that I'm comparing a mobile game to communism? Yeah, but to be honest, I just wanted to say that to try and sound smart, I don't know. But yeah, so somehow, FNAF AR has gotten somewhat worse. Now, if you've been on FNAF Twitter, you would know that, well, let's just say Illumix keeps proving themselves that they just shouldn't have never gotten the FNAF license. And especially since here's another thing now. Illumix is actually run by people who actually hate video games. Yes, that is real. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Some of the people who run Illumix actually hate video games, which makes no sense whatsoever. Like, why would you, like, why would you make a video game company if you yourself hates video games? Like, seriously, what's with that? Oh, and also, what I'm searching is, like, the Golden Freddy skin that came with it. Because, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I just need to check something. Yeah, I'm just trying to look up the name of what was the skin? Golden... Yeah, I'm checking Twitter. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I found a post on Twitter that thankfully has 3 of the things that are related to what I'm talking about. So, that's good. Oh, God. Seriously, I swear. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, like, having to pay for stuff in mobile games, yeah, that's not a brand new concept. But, here's the thing. It just feels off. Especially for something FNAF related, because we all know Scott would never do that. Like, he would never make a game that has in-game purchases. And I really, really do hope Security Breach does not have any in-game purchases, okay? I don't, please, Steelwolf, please, for the love that is everything holy, Steelwolf, please, don't reveal the fact that there may or may not be in-game purchases in FNAF Security Breach. Illumix, or not Illumix, Steelwool, please. Okay, like, I'm joking with that, because obviously, Steelwool wouldn't do that, because unlike Illumix, Steelwool is an actual good company, run by people who like video games, and also cares about FNAF. And somehow ignoring the fact that fans bitch and moan about Security Breach every time something is revealed. Like, seriously, why are they so spoiled? My god. Oh, man. Wait, yeah. Yeah, but, anyways, actually, wait. Not going to search it. I can just show it on Twitter. Look at this. Watch. Okay, yeah, as you can see, this is my Twitter, as you can see, right here. So, hold on. Clear all. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So this is the first tweet by Johnny Blocks, which I recommend giving him a follow. Which basically, this is from yesterday, which says FNAF AR news and spoilers. More leaks for the Dark Circus DLC have emerged. The price for the DLC will be $12.99, aka $13, and the short description is included. And here's a look at Great Escape Golden Freddy in the workshop. A bunch of frames have been leaked too. Leaks Forsaken Game. Okay, so first, here's this. So yeah, the price. $13 for DLC in FNAF. Now, here's the thing. Whenever I think a game getting DLC, FNAF is never one of the games I would think would get DLC. And that's mostly because, like, usually when, like, because there's already multiple, like, some of the FNAF games already have multiple endings, and Security Breach will be getting multiple endings, apparently, so, there's that. But, like, usually when I think, like, DLC content, it usually means, like, expanding the story or something, and usually part of that doesn't need to be expanded, because, like, usually we just have to wait for another FNAF game or something. And then the other thing is cosmetics, which we already know Illumix just loves to make cosmetics. Like, seriously, they make more cosmetics than add actual characters that could be in the game. Like, seriously, Illumix, like, if you want to get people to like your game, one of the things you can do is, you know, balance out the addition of skins and characters. Like, here's an idea. So, like, every time you release 2 skins, add in, like, 2 new characters, please. Like, like, seriously, especially since, like, back then when, like, the whole, like, when Ringmaster Foxy and the other animatronics from the Dark Circus were revealed, like, there were some leaks about, like, Funtime Foxy's textures being in the game, which, if you know me, you would know that Funtime Foxy is one of my favorite animatronics, so, there's that. So, of course I would be hyped by that, but because the character never showed up, yeah, so, but still, that's one of the many complaints I have with FNAF AR. They just, like, they give more skins than characters, because there are so many characters in, like, seriously, there are so many FNAF characters in the FNAF games that they could add. Like, I'm just saying, like, they don't even, like, obviously, they have the main five from, or main 6, if you count the Endoskeleton. Of course, you have the main 6 from FNAF, the first one, which, obviously, that would make sense. Like, if you didn't have Freddy in FNAF AR, that would be like not having Mario in the next Mario game. It just wouldn't make sense. But, yeah. Then for FNAF 2, you have Balloon Boy, which, yeah, and again, like I've mentioned before, one time I fought against Balloon Boy, and when I discovered that this Balloon Boy was basically a Dark Souls boss, I just decided to nope out of there, because, and also what I mean that is, I mean, like, it had a lot of health. And do you think I would want to spend, like, over 15 minutes trying to fight a, a Dark Souls boss in the form of Balloon Boy? You think I would want to do that with my life? No. Listen. I may do things to waste my life here and there, but I wouldn't go to the point of fighting a Dark Souls boss disguised as Balloon Boy. I would not do that. Then for FNAF 3, obviously, you have Springtrap. Then for FNAF 4, you have Jackal Bonnie, Jackal Chica, and Plush Trap. Then for FNAF Sister Location, you have Baby and Blora. Still upset they don't have Funtime Freddy or Funtime Foxy, even if they've teased Funtime Freddy multiple times. And they don't have anyone from Pizzeria Simulator, despite the fact Lefty has also been teased multiple times. Then Help Wanted, which also has zero animatronics from there. But there are rumors of Glitch Trap maybe being added, I guess. And then for Security Breach. Oh man, well, God knows what animatronic from Security Breach will be added. Because, like, we all know that when Security Breach comes out, Illumix will be adding in at least one of the Glamrock animatronics. Hey, maybe they might surprise us and add Vanny in or something. Like, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure some people would like to control shock Vanny for some reason. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, but still. Like, again, it's pretty obvious that when Security Breach comes out, Illumix will just possibly rush the addition of a Security Breach character. And hey, maybe it might be Glamrock Freddy, might be Glamrock Chica, might be Monty, might be Roxanne Wolf. They might surprise us and make it Vanny for some reason. I don't know, but still. Like, they add more skins than characters, and it's really, really annoying, so, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, this is DLC for like $13 would be like, and also I heard that there's a good amount of content, but judging that I like to avoid FNAF AR like the plague, yeah. But hey, if it does have good content, then you can tell me, I guess. And then there is this one, which also makes you pay for something else. Which, here's the thing. For a FNAF game, you really shouldn't have to pay for something. Like, the only thing, like, my belief is the only thing in a FNAF game you have to pay for is the game itself. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing like this crap, okay? Like, I'm just saying. Like, it's just so stupid. Especially since, again, like, if FNAF ever got DLC, like, I would be thinking it would be like, maybe it's like some sort of reskin, or hey, maybe there's going to be some new characters, or it's like some custom modes, which, and even then with the whole DLC thing, I would think like the DLC would be like, you know, like maybe $1 or something, especially with reskins or skins in general, but no, they're like somewhere around $5, which is funnily enough, funnily enough, most of the skins are like almost the same price as like FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, and Sister Location. So, yeah. And notice how I did not say Help Wanted or Security Breach, because obviously those games use a completely different engine, so, yeah. So, yeah, this is just, I don't know what, this is stupid, just saying. So, and then we have the skin. Okay, if I want to be perfectly honest, I did not know what this thing was when I first looked at it. The only reason why I know what it is, because it says this right here. It says Great Escape Golden Freddy skin. That's the only reason how or why I know this is an animatronic and not a amalgamation of what looks like to be moldy cardboard, dark moldy cardboard, and possibly shit. But still, I'm not, and when I say that, I don't mean like, it's not that bad, which that's something I can say. That's a good thing I can say about FNAF AR. Like, some of the skins do look cool, like, there is that, like, the Arctic Blower skin is personally one of my favorite FNAF AR skins, so, yeah, it just looks so cool, but still, like, this, I could barely tell what this thing was before, it's, especially since, to be honest, it's kind of interesting in what it implies, because, like, from the tears and stuff, it looks like he was, like, attacked by piranhas or something, because, I know what they're trying to recreate with this, and I've seen some where, like, they would have a certain amount of time to escape before, like, being mauled to death by piranhas, or something like that. I think that was a type of that's a version of that magic trick they did. Try to escape before piranhas were left in. Especially since, quick story actually, but I remember like this movie, it was all about like magicians, and like it showed one of them in something like this, and they had a certain amount of time to get out before they would be mauled to death by piranhas. And like the scene was filmed, like the scene made it look like the guy failed, and like it showed like, oh no, the guy's dead. But then it showed, like, it was, like, the blood was this red food coloring, and the guy actually got out. I don't know. I don't remember the name, but it was just this movie that was, like, I don't fully remember it, but all I know is it had magicians in it, and it had magic, well, like, not like Disney magic. I mean, like, magic tricks or something. I don't freaking know. I got off the track, I'm sorry, but still. Like, is this a good skin? No. Is it a horrible skin, though? No. It's fine, I guess. But still, it's just like this whole DLC thing, it's just so stupid. Like, oh my gosh. Just, like, I never knew that Illumix could just prove that they're just getting worse with FNAF AR. And I just really wish Scott just took away their FNAF license. Especially since there are so many other companies they could actually do. Actually, Scott, like, I know Scott isn't watching this, but there are so many other companies that could do FNAF AR correctly. Like, seriously. Like, FNAF AR was a good idea on paper, but its execution was just, it was just horrible. Like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I just had to get this off my chest, because, like, I legitimately have a deep hatred for Lumix and FNAF AR, mostly because of how horrible it keeps getting. Because here's the thing, like, and that hurts me, because here's the thing, I don't like to hate a FNAF game, because usually, like, even the FNAF games I don't like FNAF 4, I at least have something good to say about them, but with FNAF AR, or yeah, FNAF 4, like with FNAF 4, I at least have some good things to say about it, and hell, it's even one of those games that I would occasionally want to go back to and see if I've either gotten good, or I still shit my pants when I see a jump scare. Thankfully, it's not the latter. But with FNAF AR, I don't really have that much good things to say about it, especially with Illumix. So, yeah, and there goes my Illumix sponsorship. To be honest, I really don't care. Because again, like, and actually now thinking about it, I'm not surprised that, like, if Scott, like, never knew anything about NFTs and he did the whole NFT deal, I'm pretty sure Lumix would just make a shit ton of FNAF NFTs. Like, I genuinely would not be surprised if that happened. But thankfully, Scott knows that NFTs are bad, and if he discovered that Illumix was doing FNAF NFTs, I'm pretty sure Scott Coffin would probably either kindly knock at their door and kindly ask them for the license back, or he would go full on Giga Christian, slam down their door, and forcefully take the FNAF license from them. Which, because my brain likes to think about cool shit, my brain is thinking that the second option might happen. But because, Scott is a pacifist, I think. I don't know. But because Scott is a pacifist, I doubt that would ever happen. But still, what I'm saying is, Illumix just... Illumix just should have never gotten FNAF license in the first place. And, maybe, Scott should have, signed a deal with Niantic or something to make FNAF AR. Like, sure, you'd still have in-game purchases, but at least, at least Niantic is run by people who actually like video games, so there's that, and at least they would, and actually now thinking about it, maybe they would actually, here's the thing, because Pokemon Go, obviously, that doesn't have skins, but, they could do, FNAF AR and just have, all the characters. They can legitimately just add all of the characters, obviously, what they would do is, when it launches, you have some characters from FNAF, you have the main five from FNAF 1, and then you have some from FNAF 2, some from FNAF 3, some from FNAF 4, and some from Sister Location. Then, low down the line, the other characters from the other games get released, and when more FNAF games come out, more characters get added. Seriously, that's how it could work, but sadly, we don't live in that timeline, so... yeah, so, anyways, that was it for this rant video, I guess. I'm not really going to call it a rant, but it kind of feels like one. But yeah, that was really it for this video, and yeah, you can see why I still regret wasting $100 on FNAF AR, so yeah. But anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!